The Howler's got some Badonkadonk. Oh my god, look at the junk on this Howler's trunk. Jesus, man. Or woman. It's a lady Howler, right? She got the, you know, this, right? I'm just saying. There are so many spiders just chilling over here on this side as well. There's 4 over here, some chilling over here, right on top of this little terrain, and then there's some over here in the basin. Oh my god. Yeah, there are so many of them. This is 100% the Iron Trail, and that is definitely the Leviathan Coast. Like, it is what it is, right? This place is crazy. There it is, little island over there where the ruin's gonna be. So I'm gonna, ooh, yeah, there are some spiders. I'm gonna have our guys swim over, and I might avoid this group of spiders here and kind of just swing over along this way. So we're going for a swim. I'll see y'all when we get there. Iron Trail sucks. There are just so many spiders just perched up here on the coast. Look at this. What am I supposed to do with this? I mean, we could definitely do it. It'll take some time. Oh my god. This is the definition of evil right here. You know what would make these guys worse? If they had range capabilities, you know what I mean? Here it is. This would be a nice secluded island if it wasn't for all the goddamn spiders just chilling over here. We've done a pretty good job at avoiding them. Now there are these dummy spiders just all defunct and not operational chilling around here. But then you got groups of these, like active ones, hanging around here as well. So it's kind of like making your way through a minefield. Now I am seeing some people over there. We got berserkers on the island. Yep, the berserkers are here, keeping some of the spiders busy, which I don't mind at all. Got some more scavengers kind of hanging around here, but look at this. We found the ruins, and it looks like we have a pretty clear shot there. Yeah, these spiders are defunct. Here's the lab, looking all nice and spiffy. Do we have spiders inside? I wouldn't be surprised if there were spiders inside. Let's go check it out. Right, I'll bet you a subscription and a like that we're gonna run into some spiders in here. Okay. Oh, snap. What do you know? Tons of spider bros. Now, if I remember correctly, these labs tend to have... They don't tend to have any crazy weapons or anything, but they have some good materials usually up top. So, you know the deal. I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing these guys out, and I will catch up with you when we get there. Holy smokes. Look at this berserker. This berserker said, all right, I can't use my right arm. I can't use my weapon. I'm gonna flying jump kick you. What a beast. There you go. Now, it's pretty cool to see some, man, they're taking some of these guys out. It's pretty cool to see some other groups here, scavengers and berserkers alike, just to, I mean, at the least soften the blow here. Yeah, wow, they handled these guys. They're taking these guys like it's nothing. I mean, they're still taking big hits, but what's their toughness at? 40 toughness? Wow, props to these guys. I am scared to take on these spiders in melee combat. 100%. That is scary to me. Damn, they took him down. Looks like they lost a couple berserkers, but wow, good job, guys. You know, for science sake, I'm bringing Sal up here, I'm bringing Zoo, and I'm bringing Ruka up here. Maybe even Rain the Giant. Y'all, let's try this out. Let's see. Rain the Giant's kind of in a tricky spot here, but there it is. Oh, this is why. Oh, green. This is why. Oh, green lost the left leg. Oh my god. There it is. All right. Let's try it out. Ooh, 78 damage. That's still... Rain the Giant is going strong, though. Rain the Giant. Come on. Come on, Rain the Giant. Atta girl. Atta girl. Okay, all right. We can... They still hit. They still hurt. Rain the Giant didn't take a lot of damage. Green lost a... God dang it. My bad, Green. My bad, Green. Here, it's all right. We can, we definitely have a leg for Green here. Okay, Green has lost a left leg, so we can... Now, I would like to keep his athletics up if possible. Yeah, we can give him the skeleton leg here, this high grade. Get some athletic bonus. He's gonna lose some stealth and swimming, but that's fine. I think this is fine. Green, welcome to Team Skeleton, buddy. You made it. I kind of just set Patty down, and now Patty is chilling in the building, but Patty's stealth, it's all good. I'm gonna bring some of our tougher fighters up here just to, you know, while we're here, might as well. Zoo's arm is one more hit over there could be pretty bad. Gustavsson will take a lot of damage, but he can get some good swings in. We'll do a little bit of melee combat here, okay? We're gonna have our melee fighters come in here, and all right, melee team, let's see what y'all can do. Can we keep him? I was gonna say, can we keep him staggered? Hey, that wasn't so bad. So look, they still do hit hard. Zoo's gonna lose an arm if Zoo keeps going on like this. That's for sure. They do hit hard, but I mean, look, we definitely upgraded a little bit here. We can put in some work. We can put in some work, you know what I mean? We can definitely put in some work. There's some good stuff. Range boys are going in for the attack. Oh, this guy's bugged. He's bugged. All right, we'll hit him from the back here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right, I feel like that hit was gonna go through. We can't stagger them like the berserkers were staggering them. Snap, look at this. We got a, I didn't notice this guy here. This is a broken skeleton of the ruins, ancient. He's 50s across the board here. That's new. Haven't really come across that before. Let's see. Looks like our berserker friends are still going at. Oh! I accidentally yeeted a security spider off of the ruins, right? And here it is. It was weakened, but it was doing battle against this spider. So these spiders don't get along. I guess the ruin spiders are, their goal is to protect, right? They're gonna guard these ruins from anyone. So even if it's other spiders, robot spiders, they're gonna guard them. Oh, this ain't that bad. I am still fearing for the lives of some of our squishier friends, like a Hobbs or a Gustafsson. Like, if Gustafsson got hit in the head pretty good, you know, it might be the end of him. But this kind of expedites our spider elimination process here. Like, this is definitely a lot better. Now, Patty is kind of stuck. Actually, Patty, can you just attack from there? Oh, Patty. Oh, nice, Patty. Oh, Patty, what a beast. All right, let's get Patty out of there. All right, I've been waiting for a moment to test his mettle again. Gustafsson being the fighter that he is, and what better place than to duke it out right here. All right, we got this guy. All right, Goose, let's see it, buddy. Let's see it, man. Oh, did you just get shot? Did you just get, guys? Don't shoot Gustafsson through the goddamn floor, man. Oh, that's rough. Who is he getting shot? But who's shooting Gustafsson? Who is shooting Gustafsson right now? Is there like a turret in here or something? Am I going crazy? Good luck, man. Let's see what you got. All right, good hit. Good hit. See, his weapon has the plus 20% to robots, so to skeletons. Look at that. This guy didn't stand a chance. Gustafsson is a beast. Gustafsson went down. You know, I will say, if Gustafsson wasn't getting shot, he was getting shot by something, right? That's what it looked like. I feel like he might have taken that. Cav, this guy's weak, so you know, why don't you take a stab at this guy? We could duel on the ramp. Was he getting shot again? No, that wasn't. Let's see it, Cav. Come on, buddy. What you got? The most epic duel on the most epic ramp. I feel like he's getting shot. These fights aren't as flashy as the other one. The skeleton is blocking pretty well, but we're getting some hits in. Gustafsson, why don't you heal yourself while you can? You can do it. I believe in. Nice job, Kev. What did these guys have? Skeleton repair kit and these fragment axes. I'll take the repair kit. I guess I'll take the axe right now in case he boots back up again. Spiders have been cleared. It's time for the next duel. I've been wanting to see Hobbs. Now, there's not a lot of space to maneuver in here, but let's see it, Hobbs. Oh, how's this for a duel? Look at this. Oh, this is so epic. I love it. Yo, check this out. How's this for a scene right here? This is like a movie shot. A duel in the corridors, duel in the that's not a great shot. All right. Look at this scene though. Oh, Hobbs, come on, buddy. Nice hit. Wow. Look at that. Woo! Narrow corridors duel. I love it. Oh, good dodge. Nice kick, man. He's really liking those chop kicks, huh? Hobbs. Wow. Hobbs. Good job. But Hobbs is at 53. Well, he has a plus 22. This thing is really helping him out here. He gets plus 10 from that, and then the rest of his gear. But Hobbs, man, wow, good job, dude. I am so proud of Hobbs. I am so proud of you, buddy. Look at that. You really showed him. Yeah, let's take his weapon. You really showed him, man. Awesome. Let's go ahead and loot. Go ahead and just start unlocking everything here. We've been here before. Y'all know the deal. I'm gonna let some of our other members get some lock picking skill. We're training up 3 other ones. I'm gonna get them all unlocked first, and then we can go ahead and see, you know, what the bounty is. Let's check it out. We got some steel bars in this one. This was a chest. Yep. It's gonna be the same old stuff. Tons of power cores and all that good stuff. Skeleton muscles to sell and loot. Very nice. We got some more of the same old medical supplies. Yeah, this is always, these science labs are always like a research book artifact type of run with some, you know, good materials on the side here. Yeah, some more of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and loot all these. Now there is one safe here that no one has the skill to pick except Gustav's in here. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. Oh snap. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, look at those AI cores. This is the first time we found AI cores. This isn't the first science lab we've been to, but it might be the first like ancient tech lab. I forget. We've definitely been to these science labs before. I remember the layout. Yeah, they're just called ancient labs. This is an ancient tech lab and it's got these AI cores. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna sell these. I've been told I should hold on to these. So I'm gonna hold on to these. So I'm gonna go ahead and loot what we can here. Then we'll get going. But yeah, you know, science lab, good haul, good money making. Let's see if we can hit like 1,000,000 cats at some point during this playthrough. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It has been a little bit since I've actually got to play this game and post a little bit here. So apologies for the late video last week, and you're gonna get a late one this week as well. If you haven't been in the know, I'm actually gonna swim here. I'm gonna swim to this ancient lab. If you haven't been in the know, I've been in the middle of a move. You know, things have been a little bit hectic and I haven't had the time to really sit down. I'm pretty much on the tail end of things now. So we're kind of finishing up here. We got the Tin Men over here just chilling. They were fighting some spiders, but yeah, I'm like 95% done with the move. So everything should be pretty good moving forward. So hope you all are doing well. And I hope you have been enjoying your time. I've kind of had to get my bearings straight as well. We just finished up with this ancient tech lab. I logged in and made sure to grab all the valuable loot that we had over there. Ooh, look at this. Look at that prettiness. Now, I am still running that performance mod. It is 4 a.m., so maybe that's why this looks like this. I was going to say, this doesn't look as aesthetic as it used to, but it could just be the time of day and the positioning here. Like I mentioned, we've cleared out that ancient lab. Time to head over to this ancient lab. Matter of fact, we could up the speed. I'm going to avoid some of the spiders on the way out. And instead of just running around like this, you know, let's try to get a good swim in. So here's a good test. Oh, it's loading in here. Let's see how quickly this loads in. Wow. So yeah, I'm still testing that performance mod. And that loaded in super quick. And especially on the high speed, I gotta say, it could be placebo, but I feel like it's working. So I'm gonna see y'all when we all get up here to this ancient lab. Maybe we can have some one-on-one duels again. Our guys are pretty rested. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh my god. This looks to be like a gate or something. Holy shit. Oh, there's people there. They got reprogrammed thralls. Oh, okay. Let's get a little bit closer. Maybe one of y'all can let me know. So I've noticed that Beep's swim speed is effectively 1. He is not a fast swimmer. Everyone's already up there. Is this a product of... I mean, he's holding a lot. It's not like super heavy, but is this a product of him having just mechanical limbs and he just can't swim very well? Is he bugged? I don't know. Maybe this is a game feature. Maybe y'all could let me know. If not, I'll have to ask the Atlas. But yeah, he's a slow boy. I guess while we're waiting for Beep, I'd also like to let y'all know, with this move, I have a new housemate. I'm gonna put some pictures up here. She's not mine. She's not my dog, but you know, me living here is kind of, she's my housemate, right? This is my new housemate. So here's a picture right now. Enjoy. Oh my god. What does this say? This is called Whistler's Exile. Interesting way to spell exile, but they got 42 population here. I feel like we can come in and clean house though. See, look, Hobbs is kind of having the same issue as Beep, though not as drastic, right? Beep is still over here at 1 speed. Oh my god, do you see that? Do you see how quickly that loaded? But Hobbs is here at 4 speed. And he's got 1. Is it the blade legs? That's what they have in common. Crumble John doesn't have a blade leg. No one else has blade limbs aside these two. Is that what's causing them to not swim as quickly here? That's my only guess, because Hobbs has Hobbs has 70 swimming. Look at that. Hobbs is 70 swimming. Beep is 65 swimming. So I'm gonna assume it's the blade legs here. Oh, I think the plan is, and look, there's a couple different patrol groups, but the plan is we're just gonna come in here and, I mean, we're just gonna fight. Let's just fight. Let's get in here. I was hoping we could do some one-on-one action. Oh, these guys have no situational awareness. Oh, there they go. There they go. All right, I'm gonna get everyone off hold. Storm the gates. Storm the gates. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get some better views here. This is like we're sieging a little. I mean, it's not a big siege, but we're sieging. It's like, it feels like it, right? We're kind of sieging this tech lab, this ancient lab here. Patty is being carried. I'm gonna let them do their thing. You know what I mean? Look at this. Yeah, little siege. But you know, these thralls aren't strong. These ones at least, but I'm expecting more when we get to certain places here. Excuse the camera. All this fighting's made you thirsty. I could tell that. That's Zoo over there. All right, looks like we cleaned house over here. Definitely cleaned house. So these are reprogrammed thralls of Whistler. And again, this is called, oh, let me get out of here. This is called Whistler's Exile. Very curious name here, the Whistlers. I wonder why. Every time I fight these guys, I feel a little bit bad about it because I feel like I'm destroying history, you know what I mean? But we have these barracks over here. Oh, look at that. Some skeleton repair beds, I think. We've actually been finding a lot of these, but yeah, I'm gonna have some of our skeleton guys heal up just a little bit real quick. Might as well, right? This isn't mine. Ooh, we're not allowed to use it. Yeah, this is a private chamber. That is for sure. Now, I don't suppose these guys have anything interesting here in the barracks, right? Oh, they got some power. Oh, yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff around here, and they have the Scripture of Radiance over here as well. And they got some notes and everything. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek around here. Look at this first floor. Look at these notes. Mystery of Skeletech, Scripture of Radiance. I don't know if we've come across this one, but this is, they're talking about the brood lair all the way down in the swamps. Let me see if I can go, remember the blood spider brood? This is talking about that right there. This area looks like it was an attempt to, by some hivers, it was a hive base, to create a new hive in the swamps. Though from here it would look like it failed, I'm gonna try and take a closer look. Wish me luck, Link. Link is probably dead, you know what I mean? This book is just going over the mysteries of the skeletons, again, the memory loss, and then more notes about forays into the swamp, which I believe we have read before. So that's good. I'm gonna take all this. Look at these fancy rugs though. They do look kind of fancy. I might take them just because, you know, if we get our own place, we can furnish it a little bit, you know what I mean? This thing is called tech. I don't know what we got from that. Did you all see anything pop up in the inventory? I didn't see anything pop up in the inventory, but okay. Yeah, some tech and everything. Interesting. Okay, so looking up on the next floor, I'm gonna take their stuff here. CPU units, power cores, all that. They got an arrow bench. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen an arrow bench before. That's kind of interesting. But oh, they got some more stuff over here. Yeah, let me take all this stuff as well, just to have it. Yeah, that's some good stuff to have. Aside from that, there is this cannibal butcher table. Looks like we can do some corpse disposal, but there's also this is here. This is a thing. This is a peeler machine. Oh my god, this is sadistic. What the hell, dude? That's crazy. Get in. I don't know if I wanted to put someone in here, but oh, what the? This is a peeler machine. Clearly, you know, for humans, that's what it looks like. Like, I don't know what to make of that. That's very odd. Who would want to skin humans? I mean, skeletons? Would it just be skeletons? Like, what's the purpose there, you know? This other barracks here real quick. Oh, it's probably the same thing. Yep, they got a whole bunch of stuff down here. Tech Hunter's notes. Ooh, they got something on the Black Desert City and the Leviathan Coast. They also got the Guiding Light. I'll take the skeleton muscles. We don't need those weapons. Those weapons are a little too low class for us, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, so we got the Guiding Light 6, which is talking about the hivers and stuff, how they're starting to resemble the skeletons and everything. Tech Hunter's notes, Leviathan Coast. There are likely good sources of valuable equipment in this area if you don't mind crossing the Cannibal Plains. Recommended you read Lamb's Survival Volume 3. Oh, Finch. It's made by Finch. Okay. The Black Desert isn't hospitable for anything other than skeletons. Organics should cover themselves with boots and long coats. Make sure you wear yourself a nice hat. Oh, and some good boots or your feet will melt. From Trep. Signed Trep. Interesting. And this is the same copy, Leviathan Coast notes as well. You know what, Pia? Let's see what you can do, Pia. What you got? We haven't seen Pia. How's that sword training? Remember Pia's whole backstory? They never gave her sister, right? They didn't want to give her the sword because she didn't want Pia going down that path because she was a little klutzy. With us, Pia will become a master of the sword, I believe. I think that'll be a good little story here. Okay, so that was another just patrol group of the reprogrammed though. So remember, these are reprogrammed. We've been finding thralls of all sorts around here, but these ones are reprogrammed for some reason. Upstairs, it's more of the same thing, same arrow bench, etc. Robotics bench, and they got the peeler machines. Oh, this is probably how they make the human skin suit, huh? A crude suit made out of human skin, expertly torn off its original owner. So I'm assuming they probably use this peeler to do that. Now, yep, my hunch was correct. This thing is holding all kinds of treasures here. Here's the little tech. There's no picture or anything. It just says it's 1 kilogram stolen from Whistler's Legionnaire. I'm just gonna keep it, I guess. Hopefully I don't forget about it. It's very plausible that that happens, but yeah, we got some tech. So that's the that does it for the 2 barracks here. I'm just gonna make sure I grabbed everything, but it's time to head into the main room. I'm very curious to see. Now we haven't really seen these thralls in, like, you know, a base like this. This is like kind of like a legit base, you know. Oh, by the way, here comes Sad Neil. You get brownie points. You get a gold star for the day. Good job. You went to get Beep. Let's make sure to remember to carry Beep and Hobbs on the way out. I don't... this is kind of like a base of some sort here. I'm going to have Gustavsson sneak up first. They do have more reprogrammed thralls just kind of chilling here on the outside. I'm going to see if I can get a... Oh, hello. Hello. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a bunch of them here. Reprogrammed thralls. Reprogrammed thralls. Is there any big boss thrall that I should be worried about? There's a Legionnaire. They got some Legionnaires over here. One of them sitting down, just enjoying his time here. And then, oh, the Whistler. Oh my god. This is a howler. Like a robotic howler. Wait a second. Hold on. It's been a while since we did some, oh my god. They got some boobies. It's been... it's been a while since I've seen or looked at the howlers. I don't remember them looking this mechanical. Does this Whistler not resemble a howler, and does this howler not look more robotic? Am I crazy? 98 attack, 100 defense, 100 strength, 77 dexterity, 90 toughness, and 99 dodge. I don't know if this is is this doable? We saw how the Meat Lord wrecked so many people, and we don't have the benefit of having, you know, the cannibal hunters on our side. Let me check the other floors here. There's nothing on this floor. Over here as well. On the top floor, oh my god, look at this. They're growing hydroponic vegetables. We got some growers. They're growing. Whoa, I didn't know this was in the game. This is pretty cool to see. It's very odd seeing this in Kenshi, right? Because you imagine Kenshi, it's like a very, not every area, but very desolate and everything. So to see this, like, you know what I mean, artificially growing, you know, green, it's a very interesting contrast from the rest of the world, right? Now, it's organic green, but they're growing it, or it's not growing out in the, you know, out in the world naturally, right? But they do have some like safes and things up here. Probably be worth checking. All right, we're probably at the let me think. First and foremost, we are outnumbered. There are a lot of reprogrammed thralls here, though they don't look to pose as much of a threat. They're not very strong, right? So, but they got the numbers, we got the overall strength, they got some of these legionnaires who we can hands down, you know, go toe to toe with. I'm very worried about the Whistler. We are at that point in the game where I feel like it might be worth a try, right? It might be worth a shot, you know what I mean? And I don't want to micro it, really. Might have to micro around the Whistler, but I think we gotta get in here and just have all sorts of carnage and chaos, you know? Not gonna lie, everyone's on hold right now. Pac-Man just did so much splash damage. Look at that look at that AoE damage right there. Yeah, look at Pac-Man put in work. Yo, Pac-Man though. There it is. There it is. Patty's got some splash damage too. Patty puts out the 200 damage numbers. That's what the Patty does. We're just gonna go balls to the wall. We're going in. I'm gonna have everyone. We're just gonna walk into the main building right now. Main building. Here it is. We're in. We're in. We're in, baby. Oh, I guess they don't care. I guess they don't really care that we're here. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me check something real quick. These are the Whistlers. Let's look at the squads. Let's look at the factions here. Whistler, we're minus 100 with them. They don't seem to care that we are here right now. Before I do my science experiment to see if I'm gonna aggro this thing, let me just do a little bit of searching around, see what they got to loot in here. What do you know? They got a whole bunch of the Whistler. Ooh, oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, this is what we gotta do. The Whistler's Journal. Let me just grab all these real quick. Guiding Light, a Brood Lair, the Holy Crusade. Let me pick that up just in case. Okay. So look, we are seeing remnants of Holy Nation here, so it's just very interesting to see. Are y'all ready for a big lore dump here? This is gonna be big, okay? The Whistler's Journal 1, a tattered old book written in an almost perfect script. The Salvation of the Chaos Age. Catlon, who I've heard this name tossed about through conversations, who I presume, based on what I know, to be a skeleton, based on some of the things I've seen outside of the game as well. Catlon was the best bet for salvation after everything fell apart. He was charismatic and had so many ideas for salvation. I admit that I even started to believe that we would be able to build a new nation, a new empire, a collective of people who would be able to usher in a new age of enlightenment. We were so very wrong. It wasn't long before the small group of humans that we'd gathered had swelled to impossible sizes. There were too many. Hydroponics and traditional farming just wasn't enough to keep everyone fed. They were getting hungry and desperate. And those damn cultists, they seemed... Holy Nation? Potentially? They seemed to be everywhere, growing in numbers, and murmurs of a coup slowly grew into shouting. We all tried to hold things together, but we held too tightly. It wasn't long before justice gave way to paranoia. Judgment fell to inquisition. Holy Nation? A law fell into chaos, again. It wasn't long before Catlon's madness became apparent. Despite not agreeing with the growing rage of the cultists, I just couldn't abide by the enslavement and thralling of innocents. I had to take a stand. Dictated but not read by, the rest is smudged and illegible. Is this from the perspective of a skeleton, right? Because, again, kind of throwing out theories based on what I know. Catlon is some skeleton of some sort, right? And again, there's so much lore. By the way, I plan to, touch up on all the lore and stuff whenever we finish this playthrough. Right now, I'm kind of keeping it within the game. It seems like this is kind of from the perspective of a skeleton, potentially, right? Because we're talking about humans from an outside perspective. Humans that had swelled and gathered and reproduced to impossible sizes. And then they're talking about the cultists, right? The cultists, the Holy Nation, etc. And this skeleton seems to be saying, Catlon fell into some madness. Even though this person, perhaps the madness had something to do with the cultists, etc. Or they're, chicken and the egg. Maybe they kind of fell in together hand in hand. But this skeleton, or whoever's writing this, is saying, despite not agreeing with the growing rage of the cultists, despite not agreeing with the Holy Nation, who else doesn't agree? Skeletons, right? Of course they don't like what the Holy Nation's doing, because the Holy Nation is purging them. This person said, despite not agreeing with the growing rage of cultists, I just couldn't abide by the enslavement and thralling of innocents. What are we finding here in all these ruins? Thralls, right? That's literally a thrall. It could mean, it could mean human thralls of some sort, but these are called thralls. These are thralls that we're finding here. I had to take a stand. So Catlon was enthralling his own skeleton peoples, and there's a group of skeletons that didn't agree with that, right? This is the Whistler's Journal 2. Oh, this is I'm so dumb. This is the Whistler's Journal, right? This is from the Whistler's perspective, who looks like some howler, some sort of howler. So whatever the hell the howlers are, we really haven't learned more about the howlers there, but also looks android-like, right? Like an android, a skeleton of some sort. Also, the howler's got some badonkadonk. Oh my god, look at the junk on this howler's trunk. Jesus, man. Or woman. It's a lady howler, right? She got the, this, right? I'm just saying. The Whistler's Journal number 2, a tattered old book written in, Awakening. And so, my short-lived rebellion against the Empire failed. Catlon's judgment was swift, thralling for everyone involved. I don't remember what happened after, how long I was offline, just that suddenly one day everything came jarringly back. I had backed up my main CPU with the secondary one in my chest. After the beheading something failed, and I didn't come back online immediately. But once it did, I knew myself. Okay, makes sense, no head. All of this is also pointing to, yes, I am a skeleton of some sort, right? But in human-ish form. I knew where I was. I knew I no longer had a head. I knew I was angry. Dictated but not read by. The rest is smudged and illegible. So this whole time, I've kind of been under the impression that the empires were these human civilizations, and it could still be. There's so much lore that I've been learning over the past couple months and over a long period of time, so I haven't really sat down to just kind of put everything together. I'm saving that for the end, like I mentioned. I was always under the impression that these empires, right, were human nations who produced and used skeletons to fight, you know, some ancient civilization of some sort. What I'm getting from this is that, was the empire skeleton based? Because it sounds like the empire may have been, maybe the first empire may have been skeleton based, and this person rebelled against the empire, and because they suffered under Catlon's judgment, meaning Catlon was of the empire of some sort, right? Like, they failed their rebellion against Catlon and Catlon's reign. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I could be completely off. I don't know, but this is all very interesting. Okay, so this is number 2. So this person, this android, this robot, the Whistler, was beheaded, and when everything came back online, started to remember these things, right? The Whistler's journal number 3, flight out of the Ashlands. Again, theory, there's old remnants, a lot of good lore that we're going to find in the Ashlands. So it sounds like they're escaping the Ashlands here. Immediately after reactivating, things are still a blur. I remember the anger. No, that's not right. The rage. The boiling red that blocked out all other thoughts. I vaguely remember reactivating a few former friends. A blur between strikes of the club I somehow found in my hands. This is making sense. This is why these are reprogrammed thralls. They're not thralls in the sense, I mean, they still kind of feel like thralls to the Whistler, but thralls of, not of Catlon anymore. They have been reprogrammed. I'm sure we're gonna find Catlon in the Ashlands, but that's why they are reprogrammed. This is making all kinds of sense now. I vaguely remember reactivating a few former friends, a blur between strikes of the club I somehow found in my hands. I bet that's a legendary weapon. Look at this thing. I mean, it's probably a legendary of some sort, right? At the urging of my newly activated legionnaires, I was dragged out of that ash dome. Part of me wanting to die fighting, part wanting to just get as far away as possible. I regret that I never found my head, but then I regret even more that we couldn't save more before we fled. Man, this is getting deep. This is some crazy shit. Kenshi. That's me clapping right there. Kenshi, you surprised me, and I don't know how much of this is included in vanilla, but if this was like, you know, part of the mod, hats off to you. I love finding out the lore in this way, having to explore the world. So they fled the Ashlands after the fight against the Empire, who seemed to be under the reign of Catlon, right? Because Catlon was getting all kinds of crazy and thralling things, and this group of skeletons / android howler humans, you know, they fled. They lost. At least this one did. The Whistler. I'm coming up with new theories right now. Should we talk about them right now? We could talk about them right now. I'm just thinking, right? Because this obviously more humanoid shape than other skeletons, right? What if this is somehow this robot is starting to take on the form of a human of some sort, or if they, you know, had a head prior, maybe not a skeleton head, a human head, maybe this was like a human who, and this kind of feeds back into maybe the empires were human based and they created these robots. Maybe this was maybe they found a way to, you know, make themselves androids. That's I don't know. I'm throwing random shit out right now. Okay, let's go on to Whistler. The Whistler's Journal 4. New beginnings. After days of running, we came across this place, an ancient lab, the perfect place to lay low and rebuild. The humans have changed so much since I first entered the Ashlands. They assault our home almost daily now. I just want to be left alone, left to my experiments, left to forget the empires that have failed us all. First and Second Empire. The First and Second Empire here. The downfall of the First and Second Empires that failed because, again, all the lore is talking about this technology that got out of hand. Maybe, you know, maybe there's some like virus or something, you know, like Catlon got out of hand. Whatever Catlon was programmed to do first or something, consumed its programming, and it became, you know, mad and to enthrall it. I don't know. I'm throwing stuff out again. This is good shit right here. I really like this. There is another book here, Tech Hunter's Notes, The Ashlands. The Ashlands are officially unsurvivable. All previous expeditions there have resulted in the total loss of the teams. It's recommended that excursions keep to the surrounding areas, which should have some good finds. I recognize some of these names, like EO and everything. I reckon I can do it. Don't even need to go through Sonoris. The Ashland Drifters did it, didn't they? I just need to find me a squad that are willing. Bunch of cowards. That's from Trep. I've heard that name before. This is Zed. The transitory lands around it are the problem. Stobe's Gamble covers a huge area, and then you would have to get through Sonoris Dark somehow. The loss of life would be devastating. Even then, you'd have to survive it all again on the way back. Hypothetically, the key would be to establish an outpost nearby in the pits, then you could use it as a jump-off point. Oh, okay. A little hint. We're talking about the pits right here. Stobe's Garden, the pits. I really want to explore this area. This is Sonoris Dark they're talking about right here as well. I don't know about these lands, and I remember we saw that weird light that looked pretty scary, but the Royal Valley, like, these sound kind of hospitable. What if we somehow make our way down here and then we can kind of skip over? So I want to explore it anyway, you know what I mean? Also, Gear Cove, the Pits East, that's Gar's old home. That's one of our goals. The Ashlands, Catlon, Ominous Place. Empires fleeing the Ashlands, thralls, reprogrammed thralls, etc. I decided to take the leap of faith and take Gustafsson off of sneaking mode. Oh my god. Whistle, 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 whistle. What are you whistling? What are they doing? What's going on? Oh my god. Oh boy. We need to get the patty. We 100% need the patty. Okay, it's an all-out brawl. Oh my god. I don't even know where the Whistler is right now. Where is the Whistler? Are we seem to be doing okay? Oh my god. Oh, what the? Okay, things are happening. There's too much going on right now. We seem to be doing okay right now. I'm having Surf go get our boy Cat. Cat is he's in the skin peeler here. All right, there's the Whistler. There's the Whistler right there. Let's try to keep an eye on the Whistler. Whistler is looking kind of tough, but we're taking out the Whistler right now, right? Are we not? Seems like we are, right? I wasn't expecting. Oh my god, I don't know where the Whistler is, but I think we won. Patty's too strong. Patty's too strong. They're taking Griffin away. They got Hobbs over there. Oh my god, Gustafsson, you got to get over here. I think we won. Yeah, we're winning. We are winning. I think we got this. Hobbs is stuck. Hobbs, get off there. God dang it, Hobbs. Hobbs and Griffin is stuck in there too. I don't want them. I don't want those guys in there. I was gonna say we'll talk about it after. My science experiment yielded a result, as you can see. Definitely yielded a result here, okay? Bastards, someone took Hobbs's armor here. I forget what he was wearing, but I'm sure it was pretty freaking cool. Let's make sure. Griffin's got everything. Who else was in there? I think Cat was in there. They took Cat's stuff too. Those sons of bastards. Oh my god, I'm about to throw a hissy fit right now, okay? Right now. First of all, I'm gonna take your weapon away because you're very dangerous with this weapon. This is a Spike Club Maytal. It's a Maytal weapon. I'm taking your shit. Okay, so either the Whistler regenerated super quick, or I don't know, just skeleton repaired themselves like really easily. So we got to take the Whistler down. I tried to steal something from the. I should have just used Gustafsson, but so it goes sometimes. All right, whistle, whistle, whistle. Do your whistling thing. That's fine. Do your thing. Okay. All right, Whistler is down again. There it is. Whistler is down. I take the. Oh, I'm taking your weapon. All right, taking the Maytal weapon. I was gonna try to read the other description here. Okay, so Hamut's weapon had the same description. It's been so long since we got the Maytal horse chopper that I kind of forgot about it. So, God, yo, I meant to loot this thing, but I accidentally put the Whistler in there, and then I just got a reward. I got a 100,000 bounty reward on the Whistler here. I guess that's one way to do it. I wanted to loot the peeler machine. Let me loot the, okay. Let me talk to, can I talk to the Whistler? Let me talk to the Whistler. Okay, whistling. She looks at you and her hands move about in a flurry of motions and complex gestures. A gurgle. It's a she. We figured this out looking at the anatomy, but just a confirmation, it's a she. I'm going to say those hand gestures, is that a language? Whistles. I can't really whistle. The only way I can whistle is if I suck in air. I can't whistle blowing out. See, pathetic. She moves her hands again, slower this time and more methodical. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. She makes a fist and slowly moves it up and down. Oh, okay, long whistle. So fist up and down means yes. What about no? She puts her first 2 fingers out and then brings them down to her thumb. Oh my God, it's Mika. Hi Mika, how are you doing? I wish I could. I'll show you all right now. Look, I'm doing my recording. I'm trying. Oh, you see her. There she is. She puts her first 2 fingers out and then brings them down to her thumb. That's a no? She puts her hand in a fist and moves it up and down again. That's a yes. You spend the next several hours working on communicating, taking careful notes. She seems to have a whole language all in her hands and arms. I mean, sign language, right? Or something like that. I can ask the Whistler to join the squad. Let me start with this first. So what's your story? Why were you in those ruins? It was my exile, my home. Man, Gustafsson is a quick learner. Jesus, Goose. It was my exile, my home. I fixed the, what did you call them? Skeletons? And they chose to stay with me and protect it. It was my only place of refuge after I left my old home, and that was my new one. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting to have dialogue with the Whistler right now. Who knew? You just had to put the Whistler in a skin peeler to get her to talk. I mean, I'd talk too if I was in a skin peeler. Before I ask, I have some more questions. Would it be okay to ask them? You lose track of what she's saying as she lets out a massive whistle and her face contorts, all while her arms practically flail about. She regains her composure. It's not exactly like I'm going anywhere, fool. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a little scared of you, and I'm also super curious. She lets out a trilling whistle that sounds like a laugh. Curiosity is good, but don't let it tempt you where you shouldn't go. Fine, ask your questions. Okay, first off, what are you? You look almost humanish, but I can see all these weird robotic parts, yeah, exactly, everywhere that I've never really seen before, not up close anyways. She starts trying to explain everything to you. Okay, so you're not a skeleton or a human. You're called, I'm sorry, I can't understand that. Your motions aren't making sense to me. Can I just call you Whistler? She gives a quick yes with a sharp whistle indicating her annoyment. So you're not skeletons, you're not human. You say that you're pieces of both, but you look whole to me. Maybe some sort of experiment or something, right? She lets out a small whistle. If I show you, will you promise not to attack me? Why would I attack you? I've been standing here for hours talking to you. Man, she's been standing here for hours in a skin peeler. That's gotta hurt. This isn't what I really look like. I created this body to help me move. Look, I'm not gonna attack you. Wait, what did you say? Her body starts to shift and twist in place as parts of her starts to move like ropes under her skin. Oh. Her neck starts to expand and what appear to be long varied colored ropes slowly slide from the cavity that was once her neck. You recoil in disgust and shock and draw your weapon on instinct, looking at the thing before you in utter horror. No, don't do that. I mean, you know, reactions. As she sits there on her body, no, her suit, you slowly regain... Oh, skin peelers. Suit. Very much looking like a howler, though. You take a step forward and slowly reach through the bars to touch the now nested ball of rope her head sits upon. What are you? Well, no bars, just skin peeler here. 3 ropes, a various size, extend towards your hand slowly as she lets out a slow, low trilling whistle indicating non-hostile intent. This is who I am. A thought suddenly dawns upon you. Wait, you use all of these hundreds of rope things to control the suit? Yes, I do, and they're called tentacles. Oh, tentacles, yes. We use parts of skeletons and dead bodies to craft a suit that can protect our smaller form. As she speaks, she wriggles her tentacles all over the place. Oh, this is getting kind of, this is turning a different direction. Goose, are you into this or I don't know, man. This allows us to use the suit better and we can control each part individually, much like you would with your own body. As you watch her speaking, you keep struggling to not laugh because you can no longer fully understand her motions. What used to be one limb flailing about is now dozens and dozens. She starts to understand that you can't fully understand her and becomes exasperated, throwing her tentacles everywhere in exasperation. Another thought slips her mind. She looks like a bowl of noodles flying around right now. You fall over and start laughing uncontrollably. In a huff, she slides back into her suit. Okay, what's so funny? Is this turning into a romantic plot here? These two are getting along quite nicely. Oh my god. Your tentacles look like somebody was throwing noodles everywhere when you get mad. You barely manage to get the words out as you gasp and choke through tears. Well, I'm glad you find this also hilarious, asshat. Alright, sense of humor, yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about all of this. How would you like to join the Outlaws? We could give you a new home. Fine, I'll join you, but if you betray me, I'll pull your limbs off one at a time. Oh my god, is this... Holy shit, we got the What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna get you out of the skin peeler here. I guess we got the Whistler on our side here right now. I don't know. We got the Whistler? What the... This game is crazy. Is this based vanilla? If not, Atlas and Genesis developers, you mad men. Holy Jesus. God damn, what the... This is the CPU unit of the Whistler. There appears to be an audio file. It's on continuous loop. No, please, I promise. I'll serve the Empire. I'll do whatever you want. Just not this, please. Ah! The screaming cuts out, followed by scuffling and banging, whistling. There now, that's the good girl. Oh! Shit! That's why the Whistler whistles. It's kind of, I don't know, some psychological, like, you know, it's like the last thing she heard as Catlon or whoever did this to her. What? Whistler, where's my shit? Where's my stuff? You took my shit. Cat's missing pants. Cat's naked. Almost. Oh, Cat's got the body wrap, but I'm missing some of my shit. I was not expecting that. Could I have done that with the Meat Lord? All right, we got the Whistler. Stavson is such a beast. I'm hunting for my shit, but he's taking out these guys. Like, look at that damage. I'm telling you, man. I feel like this sword was better than that legendary sword. This edge type 3 because of the bonus. That bonus is huge. Look at all that damage. Oh, they're getting up. Who took my shit? You know what? I just checked all these bodies and I couldn't find my shit. You think the being in the human skin peeler shredded their armor? I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. I'll go with that theory. I'm gonna take some time to go look around again, but I'm thinking maybe the peeler peeled the clothes. You know what I mean? That makes sense to me. Okay, moving on.